We have some breaking news from Generation Z. CNN Business reports that Gen Zers, or Zoomers, as we are now calling them, have gone on TikTok to say skinny jeans, side parts, and the crying emoji are dead.
Well, no.
Yeah, they do. They say this is like all for old people.
They don't get to just get rid of skinny jeans and a side part. I'm sorry. I'm still going to use the cry emoji. Sorry, Gen Z. What are they?
They're Zoomers, and my daughter called me a boomer the other day. And I said, I'm actually not a boomer. I'm a Gen Xer, and then my eyes started crossing, and she lost interest, and that was where that conversation went.
But what about this story? I mean, are you going to stop? I mean, you always do a middle part, right? They say that's the cool thing to do. Did you ever do a side part?
I love rocking a side part. Every time I rock a side part, I think, why don't I do this all the time?
Yeah, by the way, as just someone who's over here, I think a side part is fun, all right?
I think that nobody can decide for you what's dead or not. That's a personal choice.
Yes.
But if you want to know what the kids are up to, they're saying these things aren't cool anymore.
I know, and now you're supposed to do that like skull emoji where you're like, you're dead, you killed me, I'm dead.
Oh, by the way, I'm really glad that you told me that because I didn't know what that was for.
That means like, OMG, I'm dead. And even though I'm still going to use that emoji, I do feel cool knowing this, you know?
Well, Rossi, you're in the cool. You get with the skull and cross. You know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm totally cool.
You are cool, Rossi.
All right, thanks. Well, you know, we got some more news about feet, just when you wanted them. A quick poll, wearing socks to bed. Do you love it, or do you think it's insane?
I can't do it. I'm too claustrophobic. I can't deal. My worst nightmare is the sheets tucked in at the bottom. I'm like, I just went to foot prison. I'm freaking out.
Foot prison. But I think this is a nightmare, going to bed with socks on. I like to have my feet like out of the cover, kick out on top. Well, Cosmopolitan reports a doctor on TikTok weighed in on this. It's a real foot fight. Take a look.
Let's talk about people that wear socks to bed. So wearing socks makes your feet warm, and this opens up the blood vessels that cools the body down. The body being cool tells the brain that it's time for bed. So actually, people that wear socks tend to fall asleep faster.
Is this true? So we should be wearing socks?
So I should put socks on while I'm taking my melatonin?
Do you want to be having socks in bed?
You know what? I'd rather stay awake, Ross.
Understood.
You know what also just grosses me out?
What?
It, like, just when people just, like, leave only the socks on. Like, I'm sorry. Just, you're naked. Just take the damn socks off.